Zermatt is one of, if not the most popular travel destination in all of Switzerland. And for good reason. This place is home to the iconic view of the Matterhorn. With the global attention this mountain demands from travelers, going on a crowded hike in Zermatt has the potential to feel a bit too much like walking through an amusement park rather than a peaceful trek through creation. Don't get me wrong, Zermatt is great, and touristy towns do have some benefits, but if you're looking for a hike with some of the best views in all of the Alps away from the crowds, then there is a great option I'd love to share with you. Since Switzerland has amazing public transportation, point-to-point hikes are very convenient. Meaning, if you're staying in Zermatt, you can travel to a nearby, far less crowded town, then do a one-way hike back. I decided to take a train from Zermatt to Tasch and then a bus to a town called Randa, which makes for about a 13.5-mile hike back to Zermatt. From the bus station, I followed signs for the Charles Kuonen Suspension Bridge, making my way through the town and eventually into the woods. After a solid 2,300 feet of elevation gain, I had my first up-close look at the Charles Kuonen Bridge. At almost 500 meters or a third of a mile long, this bridge is astounding to look at. Back in 2017, when this was built, it was actually the longest pedestrian suspension bridge in the world. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little intimidating to start hiking across it. Pretty crazy feeling. The bridge actually goes downhill because of how much lower it is in the middle than at the start and the end. You can really feel it. It's definitely much more stable than the Via Ferrata bridge though. Still a pretty crazy feeling, especially looking out that way. The plan for today is starting out here towards Randa. I'm hiking back towards Zermatt. There's a couple of different ways I can get off the mountain, either hiking or different options for lifts or maybe even trains. I'm not really sure what's over there, but there's various options to get down the mountain. It should be about a 12-mile hike. I might be able to add on at the end depending on how much time I have. I'm up against an unexpected deadline. 6 p.m. today, I need to be somewhere to pick up gear for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really excited. It's gonna be another absolutely gorgeous day today. And yeah, it's definitely time to get moving. So I was not aware of this part of the trail. You can see where it goes along the side of the mountain over there and up past the waterfall. And apparently there's a cave right there that I have to go through. So this should be fun. There you can see Randa. It's back where I started. Right there's the bus stop. And here you can see Tash. That's where I took the train this morning from Zermatt, over in the distance there. And that, I believe, is Breithorn, which I'm hiking tomorrow, but it's not nearly as difficult as it looks. Also, I'm pretty sure that is the Matterhorn. It's half covered up by clouds right now, but I'm almost sure that's it. On this trail, you'll sometimes have to hike under concrete shelves or even through tunnels because rock slides are common in certain areas. And I was about to see just how much damage a rock slide can do to a trail. So I've been going through these tunnels. You can kind of see one up there. This one looks like it's been somewhat destroyed. It's a very small opening. That is interesting. Okay, now I see. I can't go down there, but I just have to get across there. That's where the exit is, right over there. So it doesn't look too bad. This section of the trail was supposed to go through a tunnel in the side of the mountain, but a pretty impressive rock slide buried the entrance. So I had to carefully navigate my way back to the trail by going over the debris left behind. This trail was labeled as closed, but I don't think it was super clear from the direction that I was hiking, so I didn't find that out until later. I was really struck by the amount of wildflowers I encountered on this hike. I had never seen anything like this, and it was really something special. Definitely a great reminder of how blessed I was to be hiking in perfect conditions at the perfect time of year. Well, this is certainly interesting. By the looks of it, this section used to have some sort of cable installed to help people get across, but it was broken. So after crossing, I hung around for a bit to offer assistance to the guy hiking behind me. I just held his trekking poles and he was able to cross without any issues. Above the town of Tash, there is a lovely little village complete with a restaurant. I didn't have time to eat there, but I did take advantage of these sinks in the bathroom to refill my water. I double checked with the man working there that this water, like most tap water in Switzerland, was safe to drink. After a short break, I continued on to finish the last 5 miles of this hike with spectacular views of the Matterhorn straight ahead. With around 2 miles left, I reached the highlight view of this trek. This snow-covered ridge is actually the border of Switzerland and Italy. To the right is the iconic Matterhorn, and the slightly lower peak to the left is Breithorn, which I was really excited to get such a good look at since I would be hiking that mountain tomorrow. The anticipation was extremely exciting. Now it was time to head back into Zermatt to gear up for that adventure. Once I reached the Sunega tourist area, I took a 5-minute funicular ride back down the mountain. If you're planning on hiking in this area, I hope this video is helpful for you. Be sure to subscribe and check back next week for my absolute favorite Switzerland adventure, summiting Breithorn.